Hey, hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr., and welcome back to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So, hope you're having a great day. It's Friday, so it is a great day, and it's beautiful weather here in late August here in Arkansas. I don't know where you're at in the world, but I hope you're enjoying some great weather and some great times. So, today, I want to talk about passion because I recently read a quote on LinkedIn. This was from Sarah Blakely, and she wrote this post about 10 things she learned about starting her second business. And one of them was she said, a passionate team beats a big, flashy marketing budget. Now, I'm not going to talk about a marketing budget, but I do want to talk about a passionate team. You see, I titled this show A Passionate Team or Passionate Teams Win. And I'll tell you, passionate teams get a head start over any other team because passion really drives us. And when we're passionate about what we're doing, we can deal with so many other things going on that might be wrong, and that's a good thing. And passion doesn't come easy for a lot of people, but everybody has it. But you don't see it in a lot of people at work, and that's unfortunate. So in order to get a passionate team, the first thing that we need to do as leaders is to figure out what our people are passionate about. Why are they working with us? Why are they in our organization? Why are they doing what they're doing? And if your people can't answer that, well, they might be placed in the wrong job. And that is probably, 90% of the teams I work with, the people who are not passionate and the people that are just not happy with their jobs or their coworkers is the ones that are not in a job that's really built for them and for them to really utilize their strengths and their skills. Because when you put somebody in a job that they're not very skilled at, they didn't get the training, and they're not able to use their natural gifts and talents and strengths, well, they're going to be a little flat. And when you're dealing with flat people, it's very hard for those people to be passionate. Now, so figure out what they're passionate about. If you need to figure out, or if you want to know why or how you figure that out, well, the easiest way is to talk to them, to get to know them. That's like the first step in every leadership. Every leadership coaching I do is tell the leader they have to know their people. You can't lead people effectively without knowing them because you need to lead everybody slightly different. There might be 2 or 3 people on your team that you can lead very similarly, but everybody needs to be led a little different. Now, once you figure out what they're passionate about, well, then in order to get that passion to come out at work, you need to build tasks and responsibilities around them. You need to make sure that the tasks and responsibilities that they have are connected in some way to their passions. Now, I get the fact that you can't always ensure that all the tasks are built around your people's passions. I get that because ultimately we got a job to do. We hired the people to do a job, and yeah, they need to do that job. But there's other ways around that. So you can figure out, all right, you're not passionate about this job, but you know what you are passionate about? What you really, you want to buy that boat, or you want to buy that video game, or you want a little bit more time, or you really want to appreciate the work that you're doing. You want to turn out good quality work. And if you could tie it into anything like that, that has a chance of increasing that person's passion. All right. So another thing that we can really ensure that might bring out passion in people is we need to be open and willing to listen to them. Listen to new ideas that they may have. And when we start listening to new ideas and suggestions from people on our team, it builds ownership. It builds rapport. It builds a trust between you and them. And it allows them to see that, hey, you're willing to listen. All right. So you got to be open to listening, but you also have to be willing. I mean, how many leaders have you ever heard of that say, yeah, I got an open door policy? And you go try to talk to them and they'll talk to you, but they're always doing something while you're in there. They might be typing on their computer, or they may be, they're doing something, right? And that's always a hang up for me, is people with open doors, they need to have that door open, but they also need to be willing to listen. Also, when you have passionate people, one way to keep them passionate is to ensure that you don't squash their passion. Don't walk on their passion. You need to really use caution here, and you need to know what triggers them. Know what really gets under their skin. Know their values. Because you can have an extremely passionate person on your team, and if you step on their values just one time, that could have a huge negative consequences on how passionate they are. Because their respect for you may go way down. So value everybody on your team, and also understand their values and value their values. You don't have to agree with their values, but you need to at least respect their values. So there's a few things to make sure your team remains passionate, or to hopefully bring out some passion in the future. Hey, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you come back tomorrow for the weekend edition. Until then, run to your challenges. We'll see you.